What up, guys? Here to talk about um Austin No Doubt Trout versus Jermall Charlo for the IBF 154 super welterweight or junior middleweight, whatever you guys want to call it, championship. And it was a pretty good fight, pretty even fight. Some of the rounds were close, but me personally, I believe Charlo did win convincingly, scorecard wise. Me personally, I wanted Trout to win, but I did feel like I didn't feel like Trout got robbed because I believe Jermall did better. But overall, it was a good fight. Trout, he showed some heart. He came up short, just like the Canelo Lara fight, and now Jermall. Surprisingly, he didn't get knocked down or knocked out. With all that hype, with Jermall's power, and what was even more surprising was his brother. But that's another video. And I believe Julian J. Rock Williams is the mandatory for Charlo, so that should be a good fight. If that does happen, right now it's a 50-50 fight. And me personally, I thought this was a 50-50 fight. But Charlo proved me wrong, and probably a lot of people wrong. But that fight, I genuinely think it's a 50-50 fight. Charlo has a great jab. But I feel like Julian J. Rock Williams is more aggressive, and I would probably probably have to lean towards Julian J. Rock on that fight if that ever does happen. Austin No Doubt Trout, he's probably going to be fighting lesser opponents. He's been on a winning streak before he lost this fight, but it wasn't really up against top competition. Like I seen his last fight with Hernandez, and who knows, man? He might. I don't know. He could. I mean, there's options for him, but especially with being an Al Heyman fighter, PBC. But they're probably more riskier fights that he could potentially lose. So I don't know what exactly they're gonna do with him and his career. As for Charlo, he said he wanted to move up in weight, but during the post fight interview, I guess he said he was happy at 154, and it was actually pretty funny. I forgot what that guy's name was, but he got Charlo mad. And at first I thought, I was like, what the heck's going on? And then he's like, oh man, back up off me, bro. I just want my fight. You were breathing all over me. That was pretty funny. But besides that, it was a good fight. Go ahead and comment on this video, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.